Welcome to A Time to Pause. I'm Sarah. I've been waiting for a little bit to find the perfect time to do this recording. Got lots of kids out across the street playing in the playground and lots of noise. There's some construction going out in the back. I was feeling a little bit flat, so there was lots of things that just weren't quite perfect enough in my own mind. And then I realized this is what it's all about. This is what meditation is all about, that there's never a perfect moment. The perfect moment is the here and now. And that's all we need. Whatever it is, embrace what is here, because now is perfect, even in its imperfections. So if you take a seat in a comfortable position, whether that's seated on the floor, on a chair, laying down, whatever you feel most comfortable, and we'll get straight into it. If you feel comfortable to close your eyes, do so. If not, just gaze towards the ground. So you can just block out some of that stimulation, some of that visual stimulation, and you can go inside and become in touch with the body. So we'll start with a few deep breaths to feel the breath inside the body, all the way down into the tummy, and then release that breath and relax on the out breath. Deep, deep in-breath. Hold that in-breath, maybe take a little bit more air into the belly, and then release and relax on the out-breath. Take another one in your own time. And when you're ready, just drop any control over the breath and allow it to return to its natural rhythm, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. So when you're ready, we'll start to pay attention to what's happening in this present moment. We might start with the body. What's happening inside the body in this moment? Scan the body and notice any tightness or tension. Notice if there's any possibility to let go of that tension at all. It may be in the jaw or the neck area. It may be in the tummy or the legs. Notice the feet on the ground. Notice the earth supporting you. Notice with open, non-judgmental awareness if there's pain or intense sensation. Do your best to allow it to be there without getting caught up in the whys or the shoulds or the it needs to go away. This is not always easy, but just it's the intention of allowing things to be there. Notice the chest rising and falling with each breath, with the intention to allow your breath to remain on the rising chest and the falling chest. Your attention to remain on the sensations that come with the breath. And each time the mind wanders, just remind yourself of that intention of coming back to the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. This moment is perfect, nothing more, nothing less, even with its imperfections. Just noticing the breath. Noticing how the breath makes us feel. Some days it can enliven us. For some of us, we struggle with breathing. And just for these next few minutes, we're not judging whether that is good or bad. We're just allowing it to be what it is. Now we widen our attention to include sounds. Notice the sounds further afield, outside of the room. Without trying to analyze them or figure them out. We just allow the sounds to come and the sounds to go. You might notice if any tension comes from sound. And we just notice it. Respect that that's just what happens. And then come back to your intention of just being present with this moment. See if you can notice sounds within the room or closer. Or notice the sounds of the breath. Not trying to make this moment any more or any less than it actually is. Just trying to open up to the perfection of this moment. You might notice some thoughts. Again, we're not trying to stop the thinking. We're not trying to make this moment free of thinking. We're just noticing what is and trying to come back to that intention of opening up to the whole moment. The sensations, the sound, the thoughts, and the feelings. Notice any feelings that may be present. Maybe some rising anxiety or a sadness. There might be joy and a feeling of peace and at ease. Whatever it is, just allow it to be there. We're embracing this present moment without trying to make it something that it's not. If it's easier to come back to the breath, come back to the breath, noticing the rising and falling of the chest. We'll take that wider lens and notice the stability of sitting here and taking in everything around you without getting caught up in anything. Like a mountain, strong and stable and able to include everything that passes through. Strong and stable and open to whatever passing through. And with this feeling of strength and stability, start to take a few deep breaths in, feeling the earth supporting you. When you're ready, start to open your eyes. And I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.